So you come from France? No, I was born here. And my father, he is from Canada.
The Greenwoods get to know Clee, and at the same time, they strike gold.
Dad! Dad!
Their precarious happiness is further threatened by the arrival of a shadowy man, Ned, from Luke's violent past.
I told you not to come here.
I had to, Luke. It's going to happen soon.
Sean, Lucy, Jack and Clee fight a pitched battle with a local gang.
Here, miss. Here.
They meet Bajinda, a young Aborigine, who rescues Lucy from falling over a cliff.
Thank you.
Sean and Jack frighten Bajinda away, and it is up to Lucy and Clee to make friends with him.
My name's Lucy.
I'm Bajinda.
All the children are astonished to meet Luke's friend Ned again under tragic circumstances.
They had over 100 mounted troopers. They butchered us.
Come on. It's all over now. Try and put it out of your mind. It's all over.
All over. Dead. We were so close.
But who is he?
Jack, I don't know. He's a friend of your dad's. There's been some trouble over at the Urilla diggings.
What sort of trouble?
I don't know, Jack, between the government soldiers and the diggers.
What was it about?
Some of the men didn't want to continue paying for their miner's license, so they refused, and the troops tried to make them.
And about time we stood up to them. What does the government ever do for us? They just sit back in Melbourne, counting our money and sending it back to England.
Sean's right. We don't need danks.
Oh, your mouths. It's not as simple as that. Anyway, you better get off home.
I stay up much later than this.
Not here, you don't. Off you go, Sean.
I wish I'd been there. I'd have joined in. I can use a gun.
Me too.
And get yourselves killed, you foolish boys. Off home with you, Sean. And you three, into bed. Quick. How is he?
He'll mend.
Luke, couldn't he stay somewhere else?
No, I can't move him. Anyway, Doc Slope's a known sympathizer. His is the first place they'll search.
But Dank suspects you, too.
It'll be all right, Becky. You'll move on in a couple of days. Don't worry.
You never really leave your past behind, do you?
We can't. It's what we are. Oh, Becky. I love you. I tell you what, tomorrow we'll give ourselves a holiday, eh? It's a beautiful country. Don't you think, Lin?
Ah, yes. Never seen sun as bright as in this place.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's been very kind to us. I've sold more than 100 loaves this week.
Aye.
What about we?
I just wish I could find more gold. Maybe I should play the game to let Lucy do the digging, eh?
Still, we're not to complain about our luck.
Why you say luck? You're worthy of your reward because of your goodness.
Goodness. What's goodness got to do with it?
Those poor people you bought off. You pay too much.
They deserved a helping hand.
You think heaven is blind? Heaven sees everything and helps you.
Come on. What would they do to that man, Ned, if they found him?
Hang him, probably.
We wouldn't let them. How do we stop them?
We'd stop them, all right.
Yeah, we'd stop them.
Can I bet?
Come on, let's pick teams. I'm betting. And you must hit the ball and run between the wickets. You know, those things.
Ah, what do you call this game?
Cricket. Cricket.
Clicky, clicky?
No, just one. Cricket.
Clicky. No play this game in China.
Come on. You bet, okay? You hit. Hit ball.
Come on.
Yeah, close the ball.
Come on, Jack.
You're holding the bat wrong. No, yeah. Yeah, like that.
He's going for 100, Jack. Watch out.
Catch it.
That's a good shot, Lynn.
You sure you don't have this game in China?
You batted that one high, Lynn.
Come in, quickly. Did anybody see you?
We were real careful, Mr. Lovejoy.
I've got a job for you. Let's talk about payment first, Uriah. Don't you ever think about anything else but money. Like jewelry, you mean? I'm having some unwanted competition of a commercial nature. A woman started baking bread and my sales of flour have almost stopped.
It's that kid's mother, innit?
How did you know that?
Bonesy went and bought some bread. Almost got seen by the kid, too.
Well, it's real nice bread, though.
I want them to suffer a slight setback, particularly in the bread-making area.
I'll make them suffer, all right.
Oh, just a little warning. So they fully realize how foolish it is to cross Uriah Lovejoy. Especially when I've been so good to them. Haven't I?
Go on, get him out on this one, Jack.
Bajinda! Bajinda, hello! Mom! Dad, this is the boy I was telling you about. Bajinda.
Oh, hello, Bajinda.
Oh, hello, Bajinda.
Where's your family?
Over there.
Oh, I.
And this is Lynn. Hello, Bajinda.
Hello.
Do you want to play cricket? Yeah!
Yes.
Come on.
I've never seen. Is it dance?
No, it's a game. Cricket.
Yeah,
Game? Like robbery. Bojinta thing is like dance for try.
Oh, my bet. You feel Bajinda? Come on.
Yeah, come on, old ball. Come on.
Jack, your mother and I are going for a walk. We'll not be long.
All right.
Who is that?
So, he's Doctor. What's he got?
I don't know.
Isn't Doc slow?
What do you think it is?
Come on. Good catch. My turn.
Well, things are looking up, Becky.
They are?
I just wish I could find more gold. The amount I won wouldn't keep a sparrow.
We've enough riches anyway. Good friends, happy children, each other. Only hope nobody finds out about Ned, that's all.
Don't worry. They'll be gone soon. Becky, I think we should have a child.
I think we should wait until Jack accepts you.
It's taken so long. I can't force him to like me.
Listen, he's just being loyal to John. Oh, I'm so glad we came to this place.
Lead kindly, light, lead thou me. Doesn't even make sense.
Well, let's go do all that in focus.
Does it hurt?
Why, of course not.
Is it magic?
This, my dear, is a science. This is none of your hocus pocus or mumbo jumbo. Now, the important thing to remember is you must stay perfectly still. Understand? No movement.
Can we scratch ourselves?
All right, everybody scratch. Now remember, perfectly still. Big smile. Hold it still. Perfectly still.
It's been a lovely day. Yes, it has, Mr. Lovejoy. Good evening to you.
What's he so happy about?
Oh, it's her up.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, what's happened here in the bedroom?
Luke. Oh, my God. There's Ned. You've broken my heart. You're right, Ned. God. Oh, Ned. They've wrecked my house.
I know, Luke. I saw them. I'm sorry, I was too weak. I couldn't do anything.
Who was it?
It was two men, but I never saw them before.
Did you see what they looked like?
Well,
There's one big and one small and Weasley.
yeah, that's right.
Those thieving bushrangers.
Bet it was Lovejoy put them up.
Let's get him.
Just a minute, Jack. Come here. Now, we don't know for certain that Lovejoy had anything to do with it.
Of course we do.
We can't take the law into our own hands because if
Because you're scared, that's why.
Jack,
Come in. Why, sure. Jack.
Hi, Jack.
I'm most happy to receive you on this very pleasant evening.
We've come to you for help.
Well, you could not have picked a man more ready to give it, my boy.
You see, Lovejoy's broken in and wrecked our tent and smashed the things Mother makes the bread with.
Why, that low-bred varmint.
And we want to make sure he doesn't try anything like that again.
I never did like that low-down critter. Never trust a fellow whose eyes are too close together.
Except we don't know what to do now.
Yeah, let me see. I got some advice for you boys. Softly, softly catch your monkey. You follow me? There's more than one ways to skin a polecat. You follow? Now, use your God-given intelligence. Not brute force, not violence, but science. You follow me? Now, let's see what we got here. Now, what have we here, eh?
I'm not sure.
Don't know.
Well, that there is plaster of Paris. Now, we use that for the setting of broken bones and such. Now, let me see. There we are. Now, this here is permanganate of potash. Okay? Now, what has this got to do with teaching our repellent Mr. Lovejoy a lesson that he won't forget? Huh? Well, come closer, because I'm going to tell you.
How do you know he's not still in there anyway?
Well, let's have a look. It's heavily locked.
He's still in there, and he's got somebody with him.
But there's no lights on.
Probably got something to hide, as usual.
We'll have to wait till they go.
How are we going to get in there anyway?
We'll have to break the lock.
No. Reckon Clay could do that.
You know what your father was saying? That everything is a part of God's plan.
Yes.
Well, I wonder where this fits in.
Still, there must be a reason. Otherwise it's not fair. I mean, that the bad men are allowed to harm father and mother who are good.
I don't think it is fair that my father gets put in prison, is it?
You just got to accept it. I'm sure it'll turn out all right in the end. Father says everything turns out.
I hope so.
Clee, could you do us a favour?
Now go, please.
Not quite so fast, Uriah. We've got a little bit of information that just might tickle you.
Oh?
You don't seem to like this Greenwood fella, is that right?
Perhaps.
Well, I reckon he's hiding one of those wounded guerrilla rebels. You saw him in that caravan thing out the back of the Greenwood.
Once a criminal, always a criminal, eh? Thank you for that, Ernest. Mr. Danks, I'm sure, will be most interested in this news.
Sure.
Shh, shh. They're leaving.
Now move away quickly. I don't want to be associated with you in any way.
No way to talk to your friends, Uriah?
Just about. Come on, my friend. I'm going to find you a big, fat mouse for supper. Hmm?
Is the lock?
Great, Clee.
What is it?
Plaster of Paris.
What does it do?
You'll see. Love to be able to see it.
What did you put in?
Potassium perm or something.
Well, if what you told me is true, you'll have no objection to my looking around, will you?
It's very late, Mr. Danks. You'll have to come back in the morning.
Mr. Greenwood, you must take me for a perfect fool. Your radical views are well known.
As far
He's
as
gone
all
search
my
for
radical
Ned.
views are concerned, they're my own views, and I stick to them. But you're not coming in my house at this time of night.
Go and tell him quick.
I tell you, there's no one. I see no reason.
Ned! Ned! The police have come to search. You'll have to get out of here. No, in here. It is the only hope.
Mr. Danks, it doesn't belong to me. I can't let you in. There's nobody in there.
Fiddlesticks, Mr. Greenwood, out of my way immediately. Nobody in here, eh? Well, of course, you do have a lot of trouble telling the truth, don't you? All right, mister. Come on, up. Up on your feet. You realize what the penalty for harboring fugitives from the law is, don't you? Quickly, on your feet. What are you doing here?
It is my caravan.
Oh, look, I'm going to search this place from top to bottom. Well, what's in there?
Nothing.
Open it.
My father has the key with him.
Well, then I'll just have to break it open.
No, please, sir. It is one of our main attractions. And I can prove positively to you that there is nobody in there. Watch. you see, Mr. Danks, if there was anybody in there, their blood would be gushing out. No living creature could still be alive. Nothing could still be alive in there.
All right. All right, Mr. Greenwood, I don't know what you're up to. But you just remember I've got my eye on you. Now, you may have got away with it on this occasion, but don't try anything again. Oh, I've got more important things to do than waste my time with children.
Well done, Clee. Where's Ned? Where's he hiding?
That's 1 shilling, please.
1 shilling? But last week it was only 10p.
That was Australian cheese. This is English. A far superior product, you have to admit.
Even so, 1 shilling.
Good day, Mrs. Coates. What do you want?
Nothing at the moment, Mr. Lovejoy. Could we just look around for a minute?
Looking doesn't mean touching. Just remember that. Yes, sir.
Fill us with milk.
Yes, sir. Have you had any luck lately?
Oh, not too badly. You're sick. Oh, give us me Billy back. I reckon I'll drink water today.
I'm sorry, sir. What are you smiling about?
Who asked?
Are we smiling? As a matter of fact, Mr. Lovejoy, we might be able to help you out.
Help me?
You see, we know a way of stopping milk from turning pink.
You little scoundrel!
Lovejoy, are you happy with the flour you're selling at the moment? Yes. Well, I'm not. If you don't give me my money back, I'm going to make you eat this. Lucky I didn't break your head open with it.
Quite a bit of bad luck this morning, Mr. Lovejoy.
As I was just saying, there's a way you can stop your milk turning pink and your flour turning to stone.
And how do I do that?
You just leave us alone.
Thank you all for looking after me. Especially you, Cleve, for saving my skin, huh? Thank you, Luke.
Rebecca, I know how much you've risked by looking after me. I hope you're proud of your parents. They're brave people.
By the way, Jack, I've a message for you from Mr. Lovejoy. Mother and I don't quite know what to make of it. He asked me to tell you there'd be no more vandalism against us from now on. Now, why would he say a thing like that? And why should he ask me to tell you? You know anything about it?
No, not really.
Nothing at all?